In this video, we will walk you through how to create and approve receipt notes in Peakflo. Your receipt notes can be synced from your ERP or accounting software to Peakflo. Receipt notes can also be imported into Peakflo using CSV or Excel file. To import receipt notes, go to Settings and under the File Upload section, click on Mass Upload Receipt Notes. Click on the link to access the template for uploading the receipt notes. After downloading the template, add your receipt note details to the sheet and click on Upload Receipt Note button. Upload your file in CSV or Excel format. Select the header row and click on Next. Map the columns to your file with the template fields. Once done, click on Next. Peakflo will color code any issues and mismatches before the submission of the file. If there are any errors, recheck and edit the data, then click on Submit. Peakflo will process and upload the receipt note details in a few minutes, and you can find all your imported receipt notes under the Receipt Notes section. If you wish to create receipt notes directly within Peakflo, click on Add New from the right side of the Receipt Note tab. If needed, you can auto-generate the receipt note number or add a specific receipt note number. Delivery date is the date for delivery and should be equal to or greater than the date on the purchase order. If you've created a default approval for receipt notes, the receipt note approval policy will be auto-filled, but the admins can edit this field from the receipt note edit form as well. If there is a purchase order in Peakflo, you can match the purchase order with the receipt note by clicking on Match PO. Click on the purchase order for the receipt note, then click on Proceed button. Once you match the purchase order to the receipt note, the line items and vendor information will get updated automatically. If the date of the purchase order is before the delivery date, Peakflo will flag it. Tick the highlighted box on the receipt note form in case you wish to send the receipt note via WhatsApp or email to the vendor after full approval. You can add your notes in the Notes section. You can check, add, edit, or delete line items by clicking on the Line Items tab from the bottom of the receipt note form. You can also add tax and discount or fill out additional custom fields for the line items. Then click on Save from the top right side of the receipt note form to save your changes. If you wish to match a purchase order to an existing receipt note in Peakflo, all you need to do is to edit the receipt note, match a purchase order from the list of available purchase orders, and if there are any inconsistencies between the receipt note and the purchase order line items, Peakflo will flag them before saving. To resolve the errors, click on the X button and go back to the form and edit the changes. Suppose you need to collaborate with teammates to resolve the issue. In that case, you can click on Save, then choose the receipt note with inconsistent matching from the receipt note list. Go to the timeline and click on Leave Comment. Tag your teammate and leave a comment for the stakeholders to resolve the issue. To send the receipt note for approval, click on the specific receipt note. From the Info tab, you can check the details of the receipt note. From the Items tab, you can check all the line item details, and from the timeline, you can check the history of all the changes and communications. Click on Save for approval, and based on the assigned approval policy, the approvers will get notified. The approver can click on Review and Approve and check the details of the receipt note. From the three dots on the top right of the screen, approvers can edit the receipt note, decline the receipt note, or return the receipt note to draft. Once the receipt note is fully approved, it will move to the Approved tab. From the receipt note view, you can also check the details of the purchase order that has been matched to the receipt note. For more information, check out our help portal at help.peakflo.co or send us an email to support@peakflo.co.